we got more happening around the Georgia Tech versus Colorado game. I'm not gonna lie, this game in September gonna be very interesting. This one evolves around Tawfiq Thomas. I don't think he did anything wrong, but we discussed, as some Buff fans have been calling him out about it. All right, what's going on, Georgia Tech fans? Man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hype up the video, turn on your post notifications, and make sure you hit that bell so you always know when I post a video. And make sure you guys join the conversation, man. Want to hear from you guys, more video ideas, things that you guys want to see on the channel, man. And can join and become a member, man, for just $2.99 a month, man. We'd love to have y'all on the channel. But let's go and get started with the video for today. And it's centered around Tawfiq Thomas. Now, I don't think he did anything wrong. I don't think he showed anything wrong. I think he just showed, hey, look, I'm excited where I'm at, and you guys take it for what you will. But he is getting, I don't say ridiculed, but he's getting talked about in the Colorado fan base in terms of him flexing an L, right? That is what's being said about Tawfiq Thomas, that he's flexing an L, flexing a loss. Right here it is, right here from the paid facts, as you guys can see, 42,000 followers. Okay, so let's look at what they're talking about. Colorado transfer and Georgia State DT Tawfiq Thomas posted a photo of him flexing next to GT's win over Colorado in 2025. Here is the photo. Right now, how I take it for Tawfiq, I think he's excited to play in this game. Got the uniforms, Under Armour. Hey, bro, I'm piped up. I'm excited to play my rival, former guys, not my rival, my former teammates, former guys I used to play with, go to war with. You know what I'm saying? Under, and then basically he put Colorado. He ready. 1 month, 13 days, 10 hours. Now, I don't have an issue. I think the photo was cool. But fans are saying, oh, well, he's posted up. He's flexing next to Georgia Tech's victory over Colorado from a season ago when they won 27-20 on the road in Boulder. Right? So that's what he's being called out for. For me, I don't really have an issue, you know what I'm saying, with it and what he's doing. He's just, hey, I'm excited. Let's go. Right? And you know Tawfiq, man, Tawfiq is a character. He's a funny guy. You know what I'm saying, from Tampa, Florida. And he's a guy that brings the edge to him. So I'm sure he's going to use this as motivation with some of the people clowning him for this. Like I said, I don't really see an issue. But they said the interesting thing about the photo, Thomas was a part of the Colorado team that lost to GT, but now he's posting up with it. So they're calling him out basically for posting up with the photo despite him being in the loser end of it last season. You know what I'm saying, in terms of, you know, why would you post up with a photo if you lost to the team? But as we guys know, he was a big, you know what I'm saying, proponent of, you know, leaving Colorado and coming to GT. So my thing is, like, what do you guys expect for him to post up with Colorado? Like, he left. He left for a reason. Why would he? I'm not saying he had to flex. I just think he was, yo, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Right? He's not going to post something Colorado related in that when he's no longer on the team, right? You guys are the opposition. You guys are the ops, basically. So personally, don't really have an issue with it, in my humble opinion, right? And this is what Dalvin the Truth said. Gang, I've never seen an N-word flex another team's win when he was on the losing team of that win. And in that game, he had 4 tackles, obviously, in the loss, you know what I'm saying, against Georgia Tech last year. Right, the 6'3", 6'4", 300-pound defensive tackle spent 2 years with the Buffs and total 30 tackles and 1 sack in his tenure with Colorado. All right, the Tampa, Florida native is not Georgia Tech and will finish out his college football career with the Yellow Jackets. The rematch of 2025 season opener hosted by GT will kick off on Thursday, September 3rd at 8 p.m. Is this a crazy angle from the former Buff? Like, for some, it will be, because, like, why would you flex with another team when you play for us? But in the other breath, he's on a different team in its entirety. No longer plays with Colorado, chose to go for another team, another institution, another program. So for me, I think it's a little bit overblown, in my humble opinion. I think it's just him having fun. Like, I'm excited to see Colorado. I think they took the flexing part. It wasn't like he was G'd up, gold all everywhere, bunch of teammates clowning Colorado. I think he was just like, yo, I'm excited to play him. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was last year. That's the background. It is what it is. I thought, to me, Tawfiq didn't mean nothing behind it. I think, obviously, of course, no disrespect to Colorado fans, I think they might have just took it a little bit out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with it. Personally, I don't. Now, it'd be different if let's say he had went back to Colorado and then he had posted up a win or something like that. Then that would be different. I would say, yeah, y'all right. But he's no longer on the team. He plays for Georgia Tech. I mean, I don't really see the issue. Why would he have any allegiance to Colorado? Why would he have any thing associated with Colorado and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm excited about"? Like, I don't understand that part from fans. So the overall point of this all is it's very intriguing, the angles that are being sliced. Obviously, some will see this as bulletin board material, but I think it's going to add the intrigue to the game, right? And I think what Brandon Manley had to say, calling Juju Lewis a kid, and then obviously now we see the Tawfiq thing getting a little bit overblown. They're definitely trying to add some fuel to the fire to make this matchup interesting, to say the least. But I don't have any problem with what Tawfiq did. I think he was in his right to, post new Georgia Tech photo or new Georgia Tech uniforms they got, and he put Colorado because that was his former team. I think it just was. Some people will not go for like it's a coincidence. I think it's a coincidence that the poster was in the background. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe he meant something behind it. I don't think so. I think it was, yo, I'm posted up Georgia Tech. I'm excited to see Colorado. That's probably the only thing, if you think about it, they have a Colorado in there. It's probably was his thought notion. You know what I'm saying? So I think much to do about nothing, in my humble opinion. But you know how things get overblown. But I think it adds to the intrigue of this matchup that's quietly becoming very, very interesting to begin the season on September 3rd. Right, 8 p.m. kickoff will be a lot of fun. Obviously, some chatter has been there, some smack talk. Fans are involved. It's very intriguing. But I'll tell y'all what, for those that think Tawfiq is soft, those that think Tawfiq sucks, I can guarantee you he's anything but that. Now, I'm not speaking to Colorado program because that's not what I'm here to do, and I'm not speaking negative on anybody. But I can tell you he will be a factor this year for Georgia Tech, and he will be a major contributor to the success in 2026. He's that good, and he will be a starter for Georgia Tech in 2026 as well. So that tells you all you need to know. The former Buff will be a major, major factor for the success of Georgia Tech in that defensive line in 2026. But that's all I got for today, man. Fans, y'all comment down below, Georgia Tech fans. Do you believe this is much ado about nothing? Do you believe this is an issue, or is it harmless? I think harmless, but I want to hear you guys' thought. And Buff fans, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like it's disrespectful? I don't. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think of Tawfiq posting up, I guess you could say, and flexing the Georgia Tech victory. I don't think he was, in my humble opinion. I think he's just ready to go and play him. But comment down below what you think. Yeah, y'all let me know. But as always, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hype the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, as always, peace and love.